155. O thou flame of God's love, what thou hast written hath brought great joy, for thy letter was as a garden from which roses of inner meanings spread abroad the sweet exhalations of the love of God. In the same way, my answers will serve as rain showers and dew, to bestow on those spiritual plants that have blossomed in the garden of thine heart more freshness and delicate beauty than words can tell. Thou didst write of afflictive tests that have assailed thee. To the loyal soul, a test is but God's grace and favour, for the valiant doth joyously press forward to furious battle on the field of anguish, when the coward, whimpering with fright, will tremble and shake. So too the proficient student, who hath with great competence mastered his subjects and committed them to memory, will happily exhibit his skills before his examiners on the day of his tests. So too will solid gold wondrously gleam and shine out in the assayer's fire. It is clear then that tests and trials are for sanctified souls but God's bounty and grace, while to the weak they are a calamity, unexpected and sudden. These tests, even as thou didst write, do but cleanse the spotting of self from off the mirror of the heart, till the Sun of Truth can cast its rays thereon. For there is no veil more obstructive than the self, and however tenuous that veil may be, at the last it will completely shut a person out and deprive him of his portion of eternal grace. O thou enraptured handmaid of the Lord, when the believers, men and women, pass in thought before my eyes, I feel myself warmed at the fire of God's love, and I pray that the Almighty will succour those holy souls with his invisible hosts. Praise be the Lord, that the prophecies of all his manifestations have now been clearly fulfilled in this greatest of all days, this holy and blessed age. O thou enraptured handmaid of God, nearness is verily of the soul, not of the body, and the help that is sought and the help that cometh is not material, but of the Spirit. Nevertheless, it is my hope that thou wilt attain to nearness in every sense. The bounties of God will verily encompass a sanctified soul, even as the sun's light doth the moon and stars. Be thou assured of this. Waft thou to each one of the believers, men and women alike, fragrant breaths of holiness on behalf of Abdu'l-Baha. Inspire them all and urge them on to shed abroad the sweet savours of the Lord.